Is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about Brutus's kit. The kit reveal is here for him, and he looks pretty good. He is going to synergize very nicely with Darkside Pirate Leaders. There's a little bit of synergy to go in with Maz Kanata if you want to use him inside of her team while you're waiting for your other characters to show up. But we do get confirmation in this kit as well that Captain swgoh will have a lead as well. So much like how you have Captain Athano while you're waiting for Maz to show up for that squad, you're going to have swgoh as your lead while you're waiting for Pirate King Hondo to show up. Attacker with a Pirate, Scoundrel, and Order 66 raid tags, which all makes sense. A Vicious Attacker, which I think last night this read Viscuous Attacker. There were some weird typos in here. We'll get down to them here in a minute. Works well, in quotes, with Darkside Pirate Leaders. Brutus's unique ability, Mutineer, provides him with a variety of buffs, and depending on the ally in the leader slot, he also gets Profit. He synergizes with Darkside Pirate Leaders, especially Galactic Legend Pirate King Hondo Onaka, but he will have some nice synergy with swgoh as well that really kind of helps work on his Mutineer mechanic as well, especially with swgoh, which if you've seen Skeleton Crew, that will all make sense. It was great to see him. I forgot that he was in the Cantina in New Hope, but we got to see him in Skeleton Crew, and now here he is in game. He committed mutiny against Captain swgoh after a failed attempt to steal a vault full of New Republic credits, and we leaned into this mutineer identity by having him gain buffs when his pirate leaders take damage. So this is going to be part of it, and also part of his kit is that he damages the pirate leader for his team as well. So this is really going to help kind of lean into this mutineer thing. It's going to be really cool. I like the way this kit works out. It looks really good. And we're also going to get an idea of what we're starting to see with your Pirate King Hondo Onaka team, or his kit as well. Using Blazing Barrage on enemy twice will inflict them with speed up, which you can then steal with Threatening Manner. Scattershot Storm deals damage to the allied leader, which helps Brutus build up defense penetration. And if Galactic Legend Pirate King Hondo Onaka is there, grant Profit to all pirates. Brutus's swift attacks are strengthened even further in Territory War, so Territory War Omicron, especially when he gains 15 stacks of Profit or more. So you're going to get your TW Omicrons here. How do I unlock Brutus? This is where things got really fun. So originally, this read as it starts Wednesday, August 6th, which is as I'm recording today. And people are like, wait, Brutus is like coming out right after this kit reveal. What's going on here? No, he's coming out next week. So Meathead switched it to Wednesday, August 12th. And then I told him, I was like, hey, August 12th is a Tuesday. So he had to switch that to Tuesday. Yeah, it was funny because people were like, what do you mean his event's coming out tomorrow? It's literally too early. And you will need him at Relic 7 to unlock Galactic Legend Pirate King Hondo Onaka. For a couple notes here to keep in mind with the kit that you're going to see down below, Blazing Barrage, the breach check occurs before the damage is dealt. He cannot apply breach and speed down in the same turn, so keep that in mind. But there is a way around this, and you'll see that when we get to his passive ability. And then Scattershot Storm deals exactly 1 true damage to the ally leader, just enough to trigger Mutineer without causing any significant friendly fire damage. So you're not going to be wiping out your pirate lead for this team by using Scattershot Storm. It's just going to help kind of trigger some of the effects going on here. But, you know, hey, I like how he's going to have stuff going here when he damages the pirate lead for the team. It's going to be good. His basic is Blazing Barrage. Deal physical damage to target enemy twice and inflict breach for 2 turns, which cannot be resisted. During Brutus's turn, if the target enemy is already breached, they gain speed up for 2 turns, and Brutus gains 1 stack of Profit. So again, like they said above, you cannot, let's see, where is it? Blazing Barrage, he cannot apply breach and speed down in the same turn. So there is no speed down here, but there will be some stuff down below for Blazing Barrage and how his unique works. So we'll get to that. But yeah, there's not going to be, I think that's a typo. I wonder if that's a typo. Can I apply? Yeah, we'll see. I'm pretty sure down the unique, there's something about speed down with it as well. Moving on, special one is Scattershot Storm, 3-turn cooldown. Deal physical damage to all enemies, then deal 1 true damage to the ally in the leader slot. This cannot defeat allies. And then he gains offense up for 2 turns. If the ally in the leader slot is Pirate King Hondo, all allies gain offense up for 2 turns, which can't be dispelled or prevented. So we're seeing some stuff there already, some nice synergy with Pirate King Hondo. His second special is called Threatening Manner with a 4-turn cooldown. Inflict accuracy down and crit chance down on all enemies for 3 turns. And if the allied leader is Pirate King Hondo, breached enemies are also feared for 1 turn, which we're getting breach with the basic there for Brutus. If Brutus has advantage, defense penetration up, offense up, potency up, or speed up, dispel those buffs and Brutus gains 30% turn meter. Then steal those buffs from all enemies, reset their durations, and grant them to all pirate allies. We're still continuing this whole theme of stealing buffs from the enemy team. If the ally in the leader slot is Pirate King Hondo, immediately dispel all those buffs granted to allies with this ability, and replace them with versions that can't be dispelled or prevented. If no buffs were stolen, Brutus gains 5 stacks of ferocity for 3 turns instead. Ferocity, that's the mechanic you have with Darth Revan, which increases his offensive potency, but also decreases his defense and tenacity. So you're getting a nice little copy there of ferocity from the Sith Empire teams there. But really, the nice thing here is he can take these buffs, and then if Pirate King Hondo's there, can't remove them, can't dispel them, can't prevent them, so buff immunity is not going to stop this. That's going to be pretty good. You know, that's a lot of really good buffs. You know, advantage, defense penetration up, offense up, potency up, or speed up. Those are all really solid offensive capability buffs. So, you know, get those on your team, and then, yeah, that's going to be good. We're going to see how that works out. If Brutus steals at least 2 unique buffs from the enemy team, he gains a bonus turn and 2 stacks of profit. This ability cannot be evaded or resisted. Beautiful. Very, very beautiful there. Also, the 2 stacks of profit, always nice to have. And yeah, there's he gets the uncapped stacks of profit if he's got Maz or Pirate King Hondo as his lead. That's pretty much what we've come to expect. Unique one is called Mutineer with a Zeta and an Omicron ability here. Whenever a Darkside Pirate ally in the leader slot takes damage, Brutus gains 5% defense penetration, stacking for the rest of the battle with no cap. If the ally in the leader slot is Pirate King Hondo and Naka, whenever Pirate King Hondo takes damage, all pirate allies gain 1 stack of profit. So right there, with this, with Scattershot Storm, you use this, you deal damage to Pirate King Hondo, well now everybody on the team gets 1 stack of profit. If Pirate King Hondo or Maz are in the allied leader slot, the leader slot, the cap for profit is removed for Brutus. That's pretty typical for what we've seen with everybody. If the ally in the leader slot is a Darkside non-galactic legend pirate, aka Captain swgoh, or you can also use Captain Nathano as well, Brutus gains 5 stacks of profit at the start of battle and 100% defense until the end of battle. If the ally in the leader slot is Captain swgoh, whenever swgoh takes damage, he loses 1 stack of profit, and Brutus gains 1 stack of profit. Brutus gains 30 speed at the start of battle. Whenever he has at least 4 stacks of profit at the start of his turn, he gains 10% offense stacking for each stack of profit he has, max of 200%, until the end of his turn. So he'll get at least, if you're using him with like Captain swgoh or Captain Nathano, he's going to have 50% offense for his turns. There's no real way for him to lose profit that I've seen in his kit, so he just stacks the profit, and as he stacks the profit, he just deals more and more damage. The first time a Darkside Pirate ally in the leader slot is defeated, Brutus assists himself twice the next time he uses an ability on his turn. Whenever speed up expires on an enemy, they're inflicted with 1 stack of speed for the rest of battle, doubled if they are the enemy in the leader slot. Okay, so it is a typo at the start of this. With the, so here it is. He assists himself twice the next time he uses an ability on his turn. This ties back into his basic, and this has to be a, because I don't see any speed down, unless I'm missing something. Speed down. Yeah, this is the only entry of speed down in the entire kit. So this is a typo where they're checking the breach before they deal damage. So this means that he can't apply breach and then also apply speed up to the target. So yeah, that's what this is going for. So that means he can't apply speed up and breach in the same turn, but if he assists himself twice through his unique here, whenever the Darkside Pirate ally in the leader slot is defeated, that means he can attack, he applies breach, and then he attacks again during his turn, and that's where they're checking for the breach, and then he applies speed up. And then that ties into him gaining stacks of profit, and then this also goes into where he's stealing buffs here, like one of them being speed up. He can steal speed up, apply it to his whole team, he gains that 30% turn meter. It all kind of makes sense together. And I'm wondering if Pirate King Hondo is going to be a tank for this team, the way things are going here. Because we have this, we also have Smee, where Smee has mechanics, or maybe they're making it where someone else on the team is the tank, but they're going to punish you if you try to go for Galactic Legend Hondo before the rest of the team. because Smee gets bonuses for attacking targets who attack the Pirate King leader. There, you've got Brutus here who's stealing stuff or who's gaining stacks of profit. He's dealing damage to Pirate King Hondo. They're getting buffs. They're gaining the profit. So I don't know if Hondo's going to be a tank. I'm wondering if they're going to make him a tank, but they're definitely going to make it in a way where this, much like how you have with Lord Vader and the Dark Side clones, it looks like Pirate King Hondo may be someone you may want to ignore and kind of work on the rest of the clones around him until Pirate King Hondo is left. But maybe some of these pirates are going to get buffs like with Apo and CX2 where they can't be defeated while you have Lord Vader up, as long as you're not using Galactic Legend. So we're going to see how this all pans out. I completely forgot about the Territory War Omicron. We got to go through that. Whenever a Darkside pirate ally in the leader slot takes damage, Brutus gains 5% additional defense penetration, stacking with no cap for the rest of the battle, and retribution for 1 turn, which can't be dispelled or prevented. If the ally in the leader slot is Pirate King Hondo, reduce Brutus's cooldowns by 1 whenever Brutus attacks out of turn. So assisting himself twice, yeah, I'm sure someone in this team is going to have assist them with that. Whenever Brutus uses a special ability and has like 15 stacks of profit, he assists, dealing 50%, there it is. He assists, dealing 50% less damage. Whenever another pirate ally uses a special ability and Brutus has at least 20 stacks of profit, he assists, dealing 50% less damage. Okay, so yeah, here it is. It's all about tacking out turn here. So you build up those stacks of profit on him. Now 20 stacks of profit, he's assisting constantly. You're reducing the cooldowns for him. It seems like a decent Territory War Omicron, but again, we don't really know the rest of the team yet. We don't have the kits for everybody. We don't know how good this team's going to be. I imagine the team's going to be good. We'll see how things go. Hopefully this isn't like Glat, where Hondo's relying on the characters around him instead of him actually having a solid kit. We'll see how things go. But let me know what you guys think down below of the kit. Are you guys going for Brutus? How are you guys doing on your chase for Hondo if you are going for him? Let me know down below. As always, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys next time.